What's going down, people? How you doing? Just coming at you with a quick little video. I wanted to touch on the subject of what it takes to reach the masses. You know, in my video marketing, I try to reach out to people and expose information that I think you likely may not have been exposed to. But honestly, think about all of the videos that go viral that reach like 1 million people. Those videos usually have nothing to do with something that's important, right? They really have no impact on your life. But that goes viral and it reaches 1 million people. So what does it take to reach 1 million people on the subject of financial empowerment? How many people out there are actually teaching financial empowerment? I mean, really think about that. When you think about strategies, you think about strategies that actually work towards financial empowerment. So right now, every day you go to work, you spend money on things that don't make money, you chase dollars instead of making dollars work for you. And I just want to know, how is that working out for you? Are you financially able to make your own decisions? I mean, we all know the answer to these questions. These questions are rhetorical. But I'm asking you rhetorical questions because what I'm trying to do is get you to think. And the only thing I want you to think about is unplugging from the 9 to 5 and plugging into a leverage-based system that allows you to get paid from team, allows you to get paid from other people's efforts. You know, in October, the IMF is supposed to announce a inclusion of the Chinese yuan to the basket of currencies that make up the world reserve currencies. And it said that if that's what their announcement is, that the Chinese yuan will then take over the majority share in terms of being the #1 world reserve currency. So if that happens October 20th, and that is the announcement that the IMF makes, and then the United States is no longer the #1 world reserve currency, that's going to have far-reaching effects in the United States economy. Now, I'm not going to speculate what those effects are going to be. What I want you guys to think about is moving away from the dollar, spending some of your dollars on gold currency, spending some of your dollars on digital currency. Because if you do that, you're actually spending money on things that make money. So that's my suggestion in terms of something, a method, a system that you can plug into in order to generate legacy wealth. Because if you spend money on things that make money, you're no longer chasing the dollar. So now you're chasing assets. And that's what I try to encourage you to do. I try to encourage everyone who watches the video to spend money on things that make money, to start focusing on acquiring assets, and let that be your primary thought process when you get paid. When you pay yourself first and you spend money on an asset, in the future, if you ever need liquidity, you can lean on that asset to get cash out of it. It's still something you own. So that's what I want to impart to you guys. I want to impart the idea of financial empowerment going viral. I want to impart to you the concept of you using your money to get a job. You actually spending money on an asset that can help you later on in the future. That's not something negative that I'm promoting. That's not something that's going to hurt you. That isn't even something that you should dispute doing. There's a website attached to this video. Please go to the website, get with somebody who's already doing this, or call the 800 number. Take the time to find out more about what I'm speaking on. There will come a time when it'll be too late. The nature of the economy is changing so fast that the far-reaching effects of the fiscal policies that the government currently has is in place, spend until we fall, when those policies come home to roost, we're going to have a combination scenario within our economy. Cyprus, Zimbabwe, Greece, all at once within the United States. Bail-ins, I just want to try to wake up some people before it's too late. You've been taught your whole life to chase money when money should be working for you. Cash is trash, savers are losers, and the best thing you can do for your family's future to survive the dollar crash is to spend money on the new payment methods that are now in place. Yes, they are now in place. There are certain gas stations and grocery stores where you can swipe your cell phone and pay. So those systems aren't future technology. This is something that's already in place. There's governmental legislation in place that says every retailer must convert to these payment systems by a certain date. Hopefully I reach somebody. Hopefully this information helps somebody, because doing this will position yourself to participate in the greatest wealth transfer in human history. This is an economic paradigm shift where we are moving from cash to cashless. We are moving into digital payments. The digital revolution is taking place right now. Don't wait for CNN to tell you about this, because by then it'll be too late.